Hello everyone, in this video we're going to draw a chibi deer. Start by drawing a circle as a guide for the head. An easy way to draw a circle is to first make a couple of small marks to indicate the circle's height, and then on the sides make a couple more small marks to indicate the circle's width. Then just connect the small marks using curved lines to finish the shape of the circle. Sketch lightly at first so that it's easy to erase if you make a mistake. Also, pause the video as you follow along to draw at your own pace. The circle doesn't have to be perfect, but if you're having trouble drawing it, just trace the outer edge of a bottle cap, a coin, or anything else with a circular edge. Inside the circle, near the bottom, draw a horizontal line for a construction guide. At the top, draw a curved vertical line for another construction guide. Below the head, draw a smaller circle as a guide for the front part of the body. Make this circle about 1/3 the size of the head. Don't overlap the head as you draw this circle. To the right, draw another small circle as a guide for the back portion of the body. Make this circle slightly smaller than the front part of the body. Under each body circle, draw 2 vertical lines as guides for the legs. Pay attention to how short the lines are in relation to the body. And that's it for the guidelines. Now let's start on the final drawing. Inside the head, lightly sketch 2 small circles for the eyes. Place the eyes on top of the horizontal construction guide and on either side of the vertical guide. When you get the sizes and positions of the eyes right, darken the shapes. Make the bottoms of the eyes flatter and wider than the tops. The eye on the left should be close to the edge of the circle. Inside each eye, draw a tiny circle for a highlight. At the bottom of each eye, draw a curved line for reflected light. Draw a small triangle where the construction guides intersect for the nose. Make the nose small. Below the nose, draw a wavy line for the mouth. The shape of the mouth should be similar to the letter W. On the top right side of the head, draw a big curved shape for the ear. This shape should be similar to an arc with a pointy top. The ear should be big in relation to the head. Inside the shape, draw a curved line for the ear's opening. At the bottom, draw a couple of angled lines for fur. Draw a similar shape on the top left side of the head for the other ear. Make this ear a bit smaller because the head is slightly turned. Inside the shape, draw a curved and an angled line for the ear's opening. Above the ear on the right, draw a long curved line for the first part of the antler. Draw this line going to the right and then curve it up. Sketch lightly at first and only darken the line when you get the shape right. At the top, draw a curved shape for the tip of the antler. To the left, draw another long thin shape for another branch on the antler. Make the tips of the branches curved. Slightly farther left, draw another long thin shape for another branch on the antler. Connect the bottom of the shape to the head. To the left, draw a similar shape for the other antler. Start with a long wavy line for the bottom edge of the antler. At the top, draw 3 long thin shapes for the branches on the antler. Don't make the branches too tall. Make these shapes similar to the first antler. Use the big circle as a guide to draw the rest of the head. Follow the basic path of the circle as you draw the shape of the head. Draw the left edge of the head close to the eye. Below the eye on the left, curve the line outward to create the cheek. Don't close off the shape of the head at the bottom. Make the bottom right side of the head slightly wider than the initial circle. Darken the second line from the left that's under the body for the first part of the front leg. Make the shape of the leg thicker by adding another vertical line. Close off the shape at the bottom with a shorter line. Darken the line to the left for the other front leg. Draw a couple of short lines at the bottoms of the legs for the hoofs. Darken the line on the far right side for the hind leg. Make the shape of the leg thicker by drawing another vertical line. Darken the line to the left for the other hind leg. Make the other hind leg thicker by drawing another vertical line. Use the remaining shapes and lines as guides to draw the rest of the body. Darken the outer edges of the guides to create the shape of the body. Draw a curved horizontal line at the bottom for the underside of the body. On the right side, connect the top of the body to the hind leg. Lightly sketch a couple of lines inside the body for the color separation. On the top right side of the body, draw a small curved shape for the tail. Make the tip of the tail pointy. And that's it for the deer. Now go over the final lines with permanent ink, erase the guides, and color your drawing. The next few steps are sped up, but make sure that you go over your final line slowly and carefully to avoid any accidents. For more tutorials like this one, please visit howtodrawanimals.com. That's how, and then the number 2, then drawanimals.com. Let me know in the comments what other animals you want to see me draw. Don't forget to leave a like and to subscribe. Thank you for watching, and until next time, keep drawing.